Ishmael. Took the program in January of 2020. Worked in commercial banking prior to taking the program. Had been doing that for about 15 years, actually 17 years. Primarily working on the commercial deposit side and working in close proximity to the commercial lenders. At the time, post 2008, working in banking, I noticed a complete shift in how banks were actually helping clients. And at that time, I was also fed up with how banking had changed, and I wanted to find a new career. And then I met a gentleman who was a franchise broker, and he gave me access to his portal to see all of the different companies that he worked with, and Global happened to be a part of that. I said, you know what, I want to find out a little bit more about this. So then we started, I think I had a million questions that I asked you. And then I also asked for references and things of that nature just to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence on it. And then I just got a good feeling about it and decided to pursue it. You guys did an excellent job of explaining, and breaking it down in parts of how to form a business, the background of the industry first and foremost, because coming from a banking environment, I just assumed that if a business owner needed capital, they go to their bank, and then if the bank turns them down, they just kind of either finance it with credit cards or ask someone to invest in their dream, or they just don't do it at all. So I thought that the training was well organized in terms of walking a person through the process of starting a business, how to run a business, and then what the industry was all about in terms of how to maintain and grow within this industry. Primarily on the equipment side of the house, and in particular, the niche for me right now has been long haul trucks and trailers. Average ticket size, I would say, is probably about $250,000 for an average ticket. The largest transaction that I've worked on is probably about $1.5 million. Just to put it into perspective, since starting this in the last week of February of 2020 to today, I've probably done over $30 million worth of trucks and trailers. Commission was probably $21,000. It's the largest commission that I've earned. For me, coming from banking and being on the sales side, it's all relationship driven for me. It's really about connecting with the client, becoming a consultant, so to speak, with the client, and then asking for referrals. The advice that I would give to them is come in with an open mind, ready to learn, and engage in asking a lot of questions. Do your research prior to coming into it so that you have somewhat of a 30,000 foot perspective of what exactly it is that you're getting into. And I think once you come in with that, just be ready to learn and meet people, who are, at the same level that you are, and then leave there ready to work. Roll up your sleeves and invest in your own business, and don't take no for an answer. Just be very determined to get it done. I always brought the entrepreneurial type of attitude to every job that I've had in the past. So, which means that anybody who's owned their own business know that you're going to put in more hours than necessary in order to make it successful. Well, I had that same mentality working for someone else. And now I can put all of that same energy into something that I'm 100% responsible for, and I get out what I put in.